Here we go. Oh, the lag is so good. And this is the only track that does it. Just wait until you see it 4-player. Oh my god. I've still got to decide a 4th player. I know I want Galen and Drew. Oh, this is going to be really tough, though. Man, you have no idea. And who knows when that multiplayer video is going to come out. I don't know when I can organize 4 people. Because, again, my wife can't participate. She has vertigo. She can't even look at a video of Mario Kart for more than, like, 2 seconds. So, my poor baby doesn't get to enjoy one of the finest series of all time. She doesn't like racing games anyway. She told me the other day she only wants to play Zelda because I wanted to play Zelda. But she told me that before, and I'm like, okay, don't play Zelda. And then she plays Zelda and says the same thing. I'm not dying for it that badly. And I'm like, okay, well then stop and give Link's Awakening back. And then she's like, no, I'm having fun. Women, am I right? That's a joke. I don't support misogyny. Like, I will never understand misogyny, and I don't understand how, like, the majority of men are misogynistic. I don't get it at all. Like, God, most music is misogynistic. It's disgusting. We're back to social commentary, I guess. Guess what? Misogyny is disgusting. Newsflash, LP Master 6. You heard it here first. Woo! I mean, it's not good. You know, I mean, I'd never say I was misogynistic, but all the rap music of my time definitely gave me, I guess, a few misogynistic ideals that I never really, you know, what's the word? I didn't hold those ideals, if that makes sense. But they were in my head as a preteen. You know, like the whole bros gotta be bros, the bro code and stuff. Like, how gross is that? That's what they call toxic masculinity, right? I'd like to think have never been a part of that too much. I mean, of course, before I met my wife, I was probably one of those guys that was like, oh, come on, I'm a nice guy. Why can't people see that and want to be with me? Dude, somebody did want to be with me. There was this girl that was interested in me in my 9th grade. And, like, she was just waiting for me to ask her out. But I didn't want to. I told everybody, and her, and myself, I tried to think I was interested in her, and I wasn't. And, you know, she was perfectly nice, just not for me. And then I, you know, didn't ask her out for so long that she got with a friend of mine to make me jealous. I was mad because I was like, oh, he's not being a bro. You know, he knew that I was courting her, so he can't get with her. So I was mad at him and her for not waiting for forever for a question that was never going to get asked, because, you know, I didn't want to come to terms with the fact that I wasn't into her, because I thought, oh, I'm not into women. You know, that's not good. That's against societal norms. And so I guess I panicked on the inside, and that's what happened. But it's okay. She got pregnant a year later. But everything ended fine, unlike most high school pregnancies. Like, for the relationship, not for the kid. I'm not saying anything about that. Because there's nothing wrong with being pregnant in high school, you know. It's just, I can't imagine how difficult it is. Hey, we're finally seeing a different route in Yoshi Valley. Why did don't activate your shells when you're still invincible. I don't know what I was doing, but we're certainly in last now. Thanks, Lakitu. Thank you so much. He put us at just the greatest angle ever. Okay, please give me something good. Please. That's not good for this track, but you know what? It's good for the finish line area, so I guess I'll take it. I don't have a choice anyway. But, and then that guy, my friend, that girl got with, they didn't last very long, of course, but then, a year later, that guy made out with my girlfriend, and and then he told me, look, okay, I've told the story before. It's not like that anymore. But my girlfriend had a drug problem in high school. And she, you know, was always making out with drug addicts. And so we broke up. We got back together. Now she's my wife, of course, you know. But we're still in 8th. I don't know if we can make a... Oh, my fave. No! Did we lose it? Oh, no. I just couldn't see it. Its sprite was clipped through the mountain. But then we lost it. It's so stupid that you have such a powerful item and you launch it and it just hits a wall. I guess in that instance it makes sense, but there's so many times where you'll be in like 8th place and launch it and it'll just veer in the opposite direction, like behind you, and hit a wall, and that's it. It's insane. No, you know what? You've seen this course plenty of times. I'm just gonna fail it. Did we get lapped? Is that what this is, or is he in 8th? Oh, God. No, I need to remember to veer right, because this is mirror mode. Jeez. Ooh. Double star. That's nice. I think I could end the first star early by activating the second one, but I have no intention of doing that. As you can tell, because I didn't do it. Alright. Oh, we could add 3 items at once. By having the star, the shells, and then an item in the item roulette. I have no idea what place we're going to get. I hope it's not 4th. Oh! Okay. So far, it's 4th. Nope. Oh, well. Should I finish my story? Oh, yeah, and that guy, then he told me, oh, dude, I was just making out with her. I was using my tongue to get the pills out of her mouth to save her. So I was just like, wow, thanks, buddy. High school was a different time. My wife and I were different people back then. But I'm not friends with that guy anymore. Really not my crowd. Ah, I hit a porcupine! What? Did you see that at the end? I was 3rd and Donkey Kong was 2nd. And then it showed that I was 2nd and Wario was 3rd. That was weird. And I considered that guy only a friend when I was really desperate and didn't get to hang out with too many people in like 7th grade. So I wouldn't really call him a friend. He did make a post after my now wife and I broke up. She didn't even want to be with him anyway. She was just really high at the time. And so then he made a Facebook post that said, there's only one girl I'll ever love, and then her name. And no one can ever stop me or something. And I just recently, 10 years later, made that my cover photo on Facebook. Because I couldn't share it. I thought it'd be funny to share it and be like, this is relatable. So now it just looks like I'm being petty. Like, I win 10 years later after something that happened in high school. Speaking of, in 3 years, my 10-year high school reunion will exist. It will exist. That's an eloquent way to put it. Alright, Wario was behind us before. We got first... Shit! I saw the item box and I freaked out. Because I knew I couldn't veer right in time. Oh, it looks so funny how their heads are stretched. I love it when Lakitu picks them up. Oh man, I should have thrown the shell and gotten another item. Fucking Donkey Kong. Throw them away like they were Donkey Kongs. Honks are the barrels, the kings and the ferals. Name that song. I bet you can't. Because it is a useless, really dumb song. It's just beautiful, stupid album filler. And I'm not going to say by whom. It is a group my wife thinks is absolutely not funny at all. And I think they have some funny moments. It's The Lonely Island. Like, I think their funniest song is a song from their first album I've never heard anybody listen to ever, called Dream Girl, where they're just like pretending to make a generic rap song about a perfect woman, and it's just the most ridiculous like traits, and it's funny. And then the whole thing like turns into a song about Chex Mix. That's the kind of ridiculousness I'm a fan of. Fucking Mario! You finally get an edge over the arch enemies, and this is what you do with it. Right, get out of here, Wario. Fuck, I'll take third. Yeah, I guess. Oh. And of course, our speed match towers. It's infuriating. Oh, wait. Toad got in front of us last time. That's not good at all. Alright, we can still make this work, right? Let's see. We're tied with Toad. Alright, we're good as long as we beat Toad. And as long as... Yeah, no, as long as we beat Toad, we're good. That's all we have to do. We can do that. Here we go, because it's Rainbow Road mirrored. This is the end of extra mode already. Feels weird. I've been recording for 1 hour and 6 minutes. I've only been recording the Special Cup for like 10 minutes. No, a little more than 10. But see, this is what happens when you play as a character I'm good at. Almost at a good character. The heavyweight characters are good. They're just never, ever my cup of tea. This track is so easy because it's so driftable. You can't go off course at all. That never happens. Oh, well, there's this. Alright, just avoid the chomp. Thank you. Oh my god, drifting with a golden mushroom is... Whew! You can barely see Yoshi. Ah! This is the last time we'll be enjoying this, except I'm sure we'll play this in the multiplayer. Again, don't have any of that figured out yet, so we'll see. Maybe I should have held on to that, but oh well, who cares? I'd rather be in first. It's more satisfying that way. Sorry you guys didn't get to see me play as Bowser more than once. But you got to see everybody else. I'll play as Bowser in some of the multiplayer. In battle mode, which you may remember from Super Mario Kart. Well, guess what? It's a lot better in this game. It was kind of boring in the first game. But we'll get there when we get there. Which will be soon. But even after this, we still have time trials. And I really have to pee. I'm going to have to pee through the whole credits, which are thankfully pretty short because it's a 1996 game. Those have short credits. Because, you know, like a team of like 15 people crammed for years working long, horrible shifts that should be against, you know, labor laws. Oh! Oh my god. Not fair. See, I hate that part. That part sucks because you can't see anything. Like, it'd be way better if you could see and weren't just like half an inch off the ground, but no. You're just half an inch off the ground. I guess we won't have any trouble beating Toad, huh? Because he is not here. Shall we see where he is? What place is he in? He's in 8th. What? Okay. I don't think he's going to bounce back. Also, I've noticed in Wario Stadium, Wario is always really good. No matter what place he was in before. And same with Peach on Royal Raceway. I think the tracks you're named after you do well in. At least, especially Royal Raceway. Because Peach came from out of nowhere in my last run of the Star Cup. And got first. Like, no matter what I did on Royal Raceway. And that's happened to me before. So, I always feel like in these games, nobody ever documents it. But there is like a home field advantage bias. Advantage bias, is that necessary? I don't think so. I need to get rid of these mushrooms because they're practically useless. And I also need to remember it's best to just use a boost when you've got one. As in mini turbo, not mushrooms. Because then you can get another one. That's called efficiency. Efficiency. Ooh, that makes me want to watch King of the Hill. Oh. I can't believe I did that. Okay. Sorry, that was not pleasant. Oh, man. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't think this recording session would last this long, but I'm not doing anything today. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. My wife is going to therapy tomorrow, and I'm staying home. And Wednesday, she's got a doctor's appointment at 4. And aside from that, we are free. And then I got to work the 31st, and then it's September, baby. And I'm going to start working 12-hour shifts. Not 10 days in a row, though. I'm only going to work a 12-hour shift, probably the first day. So the first is where the money is at, the best in the entire month, and it's a Friday. That wasn't good. I'm so scared somebody's going to catch up and pass us at the last minute. Because I really want to get first. You know, just because. Who doesn't want to get first? I've been in first the entire race, so it's not fair when somebody passes me and I don't get first. That's it. I just launched it backward. How did I do that? Whatever, okay. Sorry the drifting sound kind of ruins the moment, and the controller clacking while I'm drifting, because it's just... No! Shit. Okay, they're still quite a bit behind us. How fast are we going? We're only going 60 kilometers an hour. We're in space. We're in a road in space. How are we breathing, by the way? No space suits. Nothing. How is the... Like, how are the cars staying on the track? I've never even thought about this before. I want to know what technology is really kicking ass in the mushroom world. I meant to get an item there. Oh well. We'll use our last mushroom triumphantly. Woohoo! You did get it, Mario. Oh, and Toad got 8th. He stayed in 8th the whole time? How? Why? Okay, well, thanks, game, for taking it easy on me. Whew. Those 2 cups took us 1 hour and 12 minutes. Not counting, you guessed it, the... Say it with me. Award ceremony. Whew. You know what? You're going to enjoy this one in silence. Thank you very much, Mario. Thank you. Ah. God. Should I play the remix of the song? I don't know. It's not like I get permission to do that, you know, but go listen to it. I'll try to remember to put it in the description of the video I was talking about, and this one, I guess, since I'm talking about it now. But it's a good remix. The first video game remix I ever downloaded, and one of the first video game songs I ever downloaded. And man, oh man. This brought back memories and made lots of new memories, because I didn't have that much nostalgia playing this game as a kid. And I was shocked that my opinion grew so much. As a kid, I loved this. If you took me back to 1996, or 7, because I'm American, I would say this is the best racing game of all time. I would say this is better than Super Mario Kart F-Zero, and, well, those are the only 2 competitors in the Nintendo realm. And I don't know any of the ones outside of the Nintendo realm. I mean, the Cruisin' series is good, but yeah, they're really good. I need to play more of those. I only ever played those in the Walmart arcades. Cruisin' USA, I think. No, it was Cruisin' World, or whatever that game's called. But Cruisin' USA came out in America before this on the 64. I don't think it was well received, but I could be completely misremembering. God, I have to pee so badly. I've said that in so many of my videos because the recording sessions are so long now. But I would say this is the best racing game ever back then. It's just that this one didn't age well compared to others. But this is the best for its time. It's the first really modern, accessible racer, you know, compared to the harder ones. Because Super Mario Kart had tons of twists and turns. Not so many. The tracks were very barren, and you know, at first I thought that was boring, and I still think it's a little boring, but it's okay for tracks like Luigi Raceway. And I hated Wario Coliseum originally because, or Wario Stadium? Is it Stadium or Coliseum? How did I forget? Stadium, right? Whatever, you guys already know. You don't care. You care less than I do, I assume. Why does it zoom into the arrow? Give me a bright red. That kind of hurt my eyes. What was I saying? Oh, but now I've come to appreciate Wario Stadium. And we're already at the end. Who's... Wataru... Oh, Yamaguchi, not Yamauchi. Different family. I thought he was going to be related to the president, Hiroshi Yamauchi. And yes, I haven't forgotten. I promised I would show off, you know, like driving up to the castle and stuff. And I will. Maybe next time, or in the multiplayer. We'll see. Next time we're going to be doing time trials. I love you all. I sound like I said I love y'all. I don't like the word y'all coming out of my mouth. I love you all. I'm LP Master 6. I hope you enjoyed Extra Mode. Wahoo!